Hussain has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Markram is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Right off the middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Markram has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Joseph into the attack now from the scoreboard end.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. The cop is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Hussain from the clubhouse end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Powell, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Down the wicket, misses.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Absolutely nailed it.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely played.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Hendricks is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Hussain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
14 runs added there. South Africa are 66 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Good bit of timing there.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Well bowled.
Holder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
West Indies can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Cottrell, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Slow ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Catch it.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Russo won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Super shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Holder shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Miller takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Brilliant shot that.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Well ball.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Over. South Africa are 118 for 3.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Immaculate timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Hit the boundary, the previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback.
Misses everything.
Well ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Miller didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa 129 for 3. McCoy is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the clubhouse end.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keepers!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Keepers in!
There'll be one run here for them.
Long ball.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Timed that brilliantly.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Klassen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Long ball.
Klassen shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Catch it!
There'll be runs here. Out! What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Smith has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Middle, what a start!
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Mid on.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
McCoy from the clubhouse end.
Yep. Keeper's in.
Good return, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yes.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
164 for 6.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
McCoy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Keeper's in.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catching.
Out. Good catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes. Bowler.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Catch. Yes.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes, yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Smith ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
McCoy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch in.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Fortune will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Cottrell, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Yep. Keeper's in.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
No interest in that one from the batter. Cottrell will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes, yes. Bowlers!
Big shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nokia ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nice bowling. Right on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Just about timed that perfectly.
No!
Good return there, back from the deep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
The batsman brings up their half century.
That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Pads that away. Huge appeal.
Nine down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice shot, runs possible.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Catching.
Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Super piece of timing.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Ooh. Nice solid defensive shot.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
10 runs added there. South Africa are 240 for 9.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Ooh. Well bowled.
just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great shot, great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. South Africa are 246 for 9. Holder with the ball in hand again. Timed that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Shamsi shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 260 runs.